This is the sort of standard lectern throughout the building now as well. So on the lectern, very similar to what we've had before, to be fair. I think we've got an updated camera data capture facility, but just going across the top of the desk, camera, etc. on there, with the double boom arm on this one. I'll just do a little video separately on that as well. Okay, you've got a microphone system, so you've got enhanced voice enhancements throughout the building, and definitely in this room as well. Touchscreen to get the system going. You've got two USBs on the top of the control panel. Power socket on the side for for the guys using laptops, etc. On the top you've got the USB connections and the HDMI cables as well. Around the side, phone, etc. to go on. Looking on the control panels on the front of the machine, you've got the height adjustable facility on the desk. So powering up and powering down. Separate power supply on the front of the desk as well. And there's your little ThinkCentre small micro PC, and just beneath it, Blu-ray facility on the machines as well. On the control panel, if the system's been down or hibernated for a while, it's just a case of pressing to start. Try and get a reflection off the video. So giving that a couple of seconds to boot up. Okay, 30 seconds or so later, the PC's started with the interface screen. So on the top there, you've got top left PC functions, touchscreen for laptops if you're using laptops, the dot cam. Show the dot cam again. So if I just look onto the screen on the side at the moment and just do an autofocus, which is the center button on this unit. Okay, so if we just rotate the camera around, again we can use the boom arm on that to make it slightly high if you want to zoom into the rear of the room. There's other functionalities like zoom in, zoom out, freeze, record, lamp if you want to illuminate something. So if it's a little bit too dark for people to see, we can put the lamp on as well, slightly more illuminated. There's also a freeze command on here, so you can freeze a document. If I just press freeze on there and then move my hand away, you've got the image is still frozen on there as well. Okay, and then just pressing unfreeze to obviously unfreeze it. With the camera in that orientation, we're using landscape, but the camera can be rotated around as well, also to do portraits as well if you'd like. Okay, so that's the functionality of the dot cam. Back to the control panel, so we just showed the dot cam, Blu-ray facility, obviously got the Blu-ray beneath, and the AV desk, and also a wireless facility, which is an application called Solstice. If I just show that on the screen in a moment, I'll talk through probably in a separate video on that one.